The longer a man has been without a close relationship, the longer a man has been without a close relationship, the more complex his inner world becomes. On the outside, he may look calm, confident, and completely independent. But on the inside, something deeper is happening, something most people never notice. At first, being alone feels freeing. He enjoys the silence, the control over his time, and the absence of emotional drama. He learns how to rely only on himself. He becomes self-sufficient, emotionally disciplined, and mentally strong. But as time passes, this independence slowly turns into emotional distance. The longer a man stays without a close relationship, the more he trains his mind not to need anyone. He stops expecting emotional support. He stops sharing his fears, his dreams, and his weaknesses. Not because he doesn't feel, but because he has learned that feeling alone is safer than being disappointed. Over time, he becomes highly selective. He doesn't fall easily anymore. He doesn't chase love the way he once did. In fact, when someone shows interest, he may pull back. Not because he isn't interested, but because emotional closeness feels unfamiliar. Psychology says this happens because prolonged emotional independence rewires attachment patterns. A man who has been alone for too long starts protecting his peace at all costs. He values stability more than excitement, depth more than surface-level attraction. This is why such men often appear emotionally unavailable. But here's the truth most people misunderstand. They are not incapable of love. They are careful with love. The longer a man goes without a close relationship, the more he fears losing himself in the wrong one. He has built routines, boundaries, and emotional walls that keep him stable. Letting someone in means risking all of that. That's why he observes more than he speaks, tests more than he promises, and listens more than he confesses. Another psychological shift happens too. He becomes deeply aware of loneliness. Not the loud, dramatic loneliness, but the quiet kind that shows up late at night. The kind that appears when there's no one to text about a small victory, or no one to sit beside him when life feels heavy. And yet, instead of running toward love, he learns to live with that silence. Ironically, this makes his love extremely intense when it finally happens. When a man who has been alone for a long time chooses you, it is never accidental. It means he sees safety in you, peace in you, and emotional consistency in you. He won't love loudly at first. He won't overwhelm you with words. But his loyalty will be deep, his presence will be steady, and his commitment, once given, will be rare and powerful. However, there is one challenge. The longer a man has been without a close relationship, the harder it is for him to express emotions naturally. He may struggle to open up. He may shut down during conflict. He may need more time, more patience, and more understanding than most. Not because he doesn't care, but because he's forgotten what it feels like to be emotionally held. If you ever meet a man like this, don't rush him. Don't force intimacy, and don't mistake his silence for indifference. Sometimes the quietest men carry the deepest emotions, and when they finally love, they don't love halfway. They love with intention, with depth, and with a loyalty that is built from years of standing alone. Welcome to Psychology Facts. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss the facts that could change the way you see life.